Hello everyone, I'm Quntique. Welcome to part 2 of the 10 days before demo release series. 2 days have passed since the first part, and I'm going to share what I have been working on during this time. We will start it right after the trailer. By the way, if you like the video and want to join me on my game development journey, you might consider subscribing to my channel. Let's get started. Let's check my to-do list. I complete 4 tasks, of course just that a number. I did a lot of more than. During development, I repeatedly test the game from start to finish and noting down and fixing every bug I found. I explain all of them in detail. Let's start with the list. 1. Reward system update. Each level on the map consists of many unique wave attacks. You win the level when you defeat all the waves. You could see the rewards you earned at the end of the level, but the notification for those rewards weren't popping up when you returned to main scene. I changed this. Now you will be able to see the rewards you earn when you return to main scene. Also, I thought about what happens if the electricity goes out while playing. It wouldn't be nice to have to repeat the same level and lose rewards right after winning it. I saw this problem too. I create a background save system that records your winnings along with the level and now preventing loss in unaccepted situations. 2. Day-night cycle transition bug. There was a skip or jump during the day and night cycle transition. The reason was that I was managing the transition with the invoke repeating method. This method was causing a few frame drops between calculation and rendering. I fixed the problem by switching the code structure to Animator, which made the transition independent of the existing flow. Now, the transitions happen smoothly and crystal clear. 3. Wave flags animation bug. There was a bug in the animation of the wave flags that updated when you defeated the wave. When I examined the problem, I realized the error wasn't in the animation itself, but in the anchor arrangement I was using. I was messing up the anchors while setting up the animation. The issue was resolving when I set the anchors to the midpoint reference position. So the problem wasn't the animation after all. 4. Spinning swords when character in dead issues. During level battles, your character levels up specifically for that level and you can select certain upgrades. A few of these are the spinning swords. The spinning swords come in 3 different types: iron, fire, and freezing. These swords spinning around the character and damaging approaching enemies. However, when the character died, these swords were supposed to stop dealing damage, but they were staying active. It's a problem. I modified the code to stop the swords effect when character dies. I also made sure the swords become active again when the character revives. 5. Dungeon bosses buffs of Phase 2 and UI. The bosses will have 2 phases, and you will see the both phases of the 2 bosses in the demo. Their power and defense increase when they transition the second phase. To ensure players understand this, I added phase symbols below the boss's health bars. When you hover over the symbols, you can see the buffs details. 6. New Game button adjustment. When you press the New Game button, a new game started and you lost your previous save. I kept this behavior because it's still a demo version, but I added a protection. I prevented accidental data loss with an "Are you sure?" pop-up. The player will see a warning if they want to start a new game. And now, what will I do? I'm currently working on the effects of boss and player skills on each other. Right now, the boss and player skills only deal damage, but there is no reaction. I think this causes a lack of feeling, so I will be adjusting the animation to ensure that the boss and player react to each other's skills. That's it. We have come to the end of the video, my friend. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and like it. You can also share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next part. Matane bis bald. See ya.